What is going on YouTube? Alright, what you see in front of you is a Yogi Berra signed baseball. Now, normally, this wouldn't be that exciting of an item to show off and make a video about. And actually, I had the honor and privilege of meeting Yogi Berra back in, God, I think like 2008. And this isn't even the ball I had him sign. But the reason this ball is very important to me is because this ball is what got me back into collecting as an adult. So with that, let me tell you how the whole thing started. Now, I mean, just like everybody else as kids, we love collecting baseball cards. And then at a certain point, I think we all kind of got out of it. I know for me, it was around 92 that I kind of got out of collecting baseball cards. None of my friends were really collecting them anymore. I always loved them, but, with nobody to talk about them with, nobody to trade with, and nobody caring about them, kind of makes you drift away. So fast forward to back when I was 22 years old. My ex-girlfriend and I were at the Walt Whitman Mall in Huntington. Now, I'll tell you what, my ex, she could shop. I could drop her off at Macy's, come back a week later, she'd still be shopping. So she's shopping at Macy's one day, or Lord & Taylor, or one of them joints. So I'm like, yeah, this is enough of me. I'm going to take a little stroll around and, see what other stores we got over here. So I found a store called Going Pro. And Going Pro had, it was kind of like a Steiner store. They had, like you could get jerseys and equipment and, photos and things like that. But you could also get autographed baseballs and pictures and things like that. So I'm just checking everything out. And they got a whole wall with these ball cubes and autographed baseballs. And I'm looking and I'm like, Yogi Berra, that'd be pretty cool to own. And it wasn't too expensive, so I ended up picking it up with the little, with the little ball cube and everything. And I'm like, this is cool as hell. I'm thinking, Yogi Berra held this ball and signed it. That is awesome. And I remember bringing it home that night, and this lonely little baseball in this ball cube were sitting on my dresser. Just this one ball. Well, from then, I was hooked. I was really hooked. Now, I actually started off with mostly autographs, getting a lot of autographed baseballs and pictures and things like that. And then I started getting back into cards, and especially vintage cards. And like I said, God, I'm 36 now, so yeah, I've been collecting as an adult for 14 years now. And most of you have seen in my videos, definitely have a pretty extensive collection. But this ball was what got me back into it as an adult. This is what brought that childhood passion back to me. And I haven't been able to turn it off since. So, with that being said, because I love, watching you guys make response videos, I want to know, what was the first piece that got you guys back into collecting as an adult? Whether it be a card, whether it be an autograph, whether it be a, just anything, because there had to be something that got all of us, middle-aged guys back into collecting as adults. So I want to see response videos, because I'm an asshole and I love making you guys work. But I really want to see responses. I want to see, what was that first piece of your collection that got you back in the game? So YouTube, as always, I look forward to the responses, and I will see you guys soon.